Hello, my name is Emmanuel Olatunji, aka Iga, the exceptional being. Now I'm here with my
wife. I'm Shindara Olatunji, and I'm his wife, of course.
And together we are the exceptional couple. How do we do with each other? Ladies first. Ladies first.
Why are you always saying ladies first?
Because that's the normal.
We'll have to change this thing. But anyways, we met online, and we met on Facebook actually. No.
Huh?
Online. I met him through someone on Facebook and on WhatsApp to say.
Okay. That's the correct thing.
So you should think I've said my own part more.
Yes, she's right. We met online, precisely on WhatsApp. All right. She registered for my online conference at the time, but she didn't attend the online conference. Why must
you?
And,
she said, how did we? Do you have
how did we meet? That was how we met. We have to narrate the journey of how it went. So, yes, we met online, but she didn't attend the conference.
Next time, whenever you're saying I did not attend.
You are the one that know your own story. Me, I did not know. What the reality at that time was that you did not attend.
And that was because I went to church. It was Easter period.
Story.
And you know what he did? I was supposed to send my full name to the
So you want to now cast me too? You want to let people know that?
Why did you say? Anyways, okay. He's so principled. Like, I was rushing to church so that I can be able to participate anyways. So I sent my name to him. Because I did not add son name, he did not add me to the group. I
can't even remember whether I did not add that to the group. If I did not add it to the group, why didn't you message me like, sir, I registered, please, I have not been added to the group.
Why would I message? I was scared.
You see?
I was scared because
anyway, that was how we met, and since then, I started at that time. If you register for any of my stuff, I will be bombarding you with messages. Maybe you did not register, you did not join, but you read my message. But I would be sending this auntie my broadcast messages every morning. It was just as if, nothing was happening. But one day, hey, I posted one article like that. And that was how I saw it.
It was not the article you posted that even made me. It was not the.
Me, I don't know. That's your own. You can say your story. But me, I posted one article that particular day, and it was that article that, oh God, come and see messages, floods of message, and it was that time that we started chatting. So that was how we met. Well, let us answer because
principled.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
That was the first impression.
The first impression was when she saw my picture. Was that, wow, who is this cute guy? That was the first impression.
I didn't know you.
But that was the first impression. That was when you saw my picture. That was the first impression of me.
No, not of your picture.
It wasn't on me. Who was in the picture?
Did I even know it was you? I didn't know.
So you see, you just registered for the conference. You did not know who was.
I didn't know.
I was the one in the middle. There were 3 other guys in that meeting, only one lady. And I was the one, out of all the 3 guys, I was the one in the middle.
Okay.
She later commented, she was like, wow, this person stand out. Wow, who is this guy?
So just the smile. It just face like this. And then the smile.
So my first impression of her was,
and I just quickly took my eyes away from the picture so that it did not look like God. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. I don't want this kind of thing.
Fell in love.
And that was it. And I did not even know that the picture I was looking at was the person I was going to message.
Even me, I did not know that the picture, that she had seen my picture and then she fell for my picture.
Anyway, my first impression of him, was, this person is principled. That was before I eventually knew that, okay, this is even the person.
And well, I'm not surprised about that because many people, when they just meet me for the first time, this person will be a soldier. So I'm not actually surprised until they now come so close and they get to know that, this is one of the most wonderful person in the world that you can ever know or be with or anything. Is it a lie?
My own, don't.
Wow. Should I start? My first impression of you. First of all, who is this fine damn self? Because there was this picture there was this picture. Like she was fair in that picture.
You see now I'm dark. What did you do to me?
Hey.
I was fair.
Who asked me to say that now? Who asked me? Who sent me message?
I was actually fair. Pregnancy disease anyway.
Sure. Then not only that, I think it should be your name, sir. Because that name was like one Shinko name like that. Shin. So I was like, is this your real name? And she said, yes, that's her name and all of that. I said, but I don't know how to pronounce it though. Please, can you just teach me how to pronounce it? I just want to call you so that you will not use that one and just block me of that. You are trespassing.
I was trying to be polite.
Yeah, I was trying. I was polite. How call me now? So I called her and she taught me how to pronounce her name. And when I heard her voice again, oh my God. So my first impression of her...
My name is Molue Shindara, right? And I use Shindara. So it wasn't very common.
It was not common at all. So my first impression of her was like, wow, this is my wife. Because the first day I chatted with her, I said, you are my wife. The spirit is moving. I was that bold.
You needed to see that day.
That was the first day in my life I chatted with her.
He said I flooded his line with messages, and you know the message. I was confessing my
She was vulnerable.
I was actually vulnerable. Like, I've gone through this. This your article is speaking to me. This my relationship was like
yes,
this. Like,
it was the Holy Spirit that pushed you.
And I was like, I was sharing my pain.
And she was sharing her pain. I was
and
like,
he was telling me the spirit is moving in.
I was like, this is
like you're my wife. Doesn't make sense.
You are sharing. Wow, this is the person. Because before then, there was a time that I went on a personal retreat. It was like a spiritual, unique time for me at that time. It took like almost maybe a month or there, but I can't remember how long. But that was the time that God showed me a lot about my marital journey, like even my wife, not like the picture, but the attitude, the characteristics and all. And so she was just messaging, sending, sir, every little sentence, sir, sir, you are speaking to me, sir, this and that.
But I still use sir for you. So it's not because I was trying to be anything.
Yeah. She, of course, when you have the impression of coach. So that impression, so that was just how, yeah.
I think we've shared it already.
I think we've added that to the, the previous question, because I fell in love with her the day we started chatting. Like, my spirit was just connected with her. She was vulnerable. She was sharing her experience. She didn't even know who she was chatting with. But me, I just, I connected with her, and I said that this is my woman now, this is my wife, and I'm not going to, because me, I don't know how to toast. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but yes, I don't know how to ask a lady out and all of that. And I've even lost one lady, but thank God, she was not actually my wife anyway, because I didn't know how to toast. So that day, that night, because it was in the evening, she's a very busy woman till today, always very busy. Always busy.
Did she ask
so
you about
only in the nights I have time to chat with her. So I said this night tonight I must not let this spirit that is moving me, I must release it. And she thought I was just kidding, and she said she was, maybe because we chatted for so long, because I think we stopped in midnight, maybe 1 a.m. or so, 12 a.m. I can't remember, but it was a very long chat. So she said she would not come online maybe the next day.
Yes, I said I wasn't going to come online.
And truth be to her word, she didn't come online all until evening. But me, I was always going back to check.
Waiting.
I was waiting.
I was monitoring.
I was monitoring
spirit.
Yes, because I was determined
to
never give up. To let this lady know that, see, you've connected with the right person now. Forget about your past. This is the right person. And she came in the evening, and immediately she came like that. I'm sure I should be the first person that messaged you. And that was how we started chatting again. So we kind of fell in love. I think I fell in love first. But that same week, not up to 5 days, I will never forget. She, the first day she sent me, I love you. Oh my God. I'll never forget.
That was after I prayed about it.
That was actually, yeah, she prayed. Like, that was why I said so. Like, it was that same week, but like 5 days interval.
The spirit was already leading him from
me. It was instantly, and from day one, of course, I don't think I told her I love her that very day, but from the next day, I think I started like, I'm serious, so like, I'm serious. And even though she did not like give me yes, she was also not pushing me away. She was not saying this thing. She was instead telling me that even if at all, what you are saying is, but me, it's any relationship now, marriage and all that. And I was also like, what do you think I'm here for? For marriage, man. You know, and yeah. So I said I love you first. And I told her like, maybe the next day after, you know, the first day we chatted. But she told me like, I love you, maybe almost 5 days, yeah, after.
I try. I didn't say, let me go and think about
that
it.
I love you, man. Oh God. I'll never
You're still
forget.
making him smile today.
Yes, so. Yes, so you know how when you win a jackpot, you know how you feel. That was how I felt.
He never proposed. Come here. Why are you looking away? He never proposed. We still said it during.
Let me propose.
No, it's not that kind of proposal. He only said the spirit is moving me, and that was it. And wait, and I actually agreed.
And is that not proposal? Proposal is meant to like.
Kind of
please
proposal
define
is that
proposal
one?
for me, please.
Wait, will you marry me?
Hey,
You did not ask me if I'll marry you. You said
okay, me telling you that the spirit is moving me, you know.
He already said he doesn't know how to woo a lady, so that was just wayo. You never.
Don't use that one. At least I told you
In
that
fact,
the
he
spirit is
told me
moving.
that he has married me. Who does that?
Come on, what's that?
Yes, he said he has married me.
Were you
that
not
he has even started
consenting?
calling me his wife. Self.
Were you not consenting? Were you not also confirming?
I was
you were
actually
confirming
looking
everything.
like I'm coming from a broken relationship, you know, and this person is like just like that, like magic.
See, there are some revelations that are, you cannot just dispute. You just know it. You know, that one, no.
So there was no
Business
proposal.
question. There was.
There was just a spirit moving. The Holy Spirit was moving. That was
the proposal.
That was it.
And that was the proposal. Thank you. Memorable moments. Every moment was memorable, even though it was memorable in a unique way. So it was memorable because I took Molue to my wedding venue. It was memorable because I did not know where to change, you know, and God miraculously, you know, led us to one Baba shop. That was where we changed. After we changed, how am I now going to get to the church where the wedding, you know, was being held? That was another. So it was memorable like that all the way. And for us, yeah, even though at that time the experiences weren't funny. It wasn't funny. It was stressful. It was challenging. You know, it was kind of funny itself because when the Baba heard that I was going to my own wedding venue.
He and the best man they were changing in the Baba shop.
He was surprised. He was flabbergasted. Yes, that was the word. So he was. And, you know, God miraculously brought somebody who took us to the
someone we don't even know.
Someone till today I don't know.
Wherever
Wherever you are, sir, God bless you.
God bless you.
If you know me, please send me a message. I'm the man, no, because I just need to appreciate you for that. God used you tremendously. And you know what? He did it. Like, he just did it, and
I don't even think he waited till the end of the wedding.
He did not even. I did not even see.
We did not even snap with him.
He did not even message me that, oh, and congratulations. How did it go?
Like,
I did not even know.
That's actually very memorable. Like, can't even
Yes,
forget.
that I can
called
never
me
forget.
And said, "Where is my husband?" I had to call him and describe the place.
And all the while, I was thinking that maybe you people send the person, maybe your family members. You know, they help my life very much. So maybe they send him and they know that this guy, he does not have anything. He should not come and go and disgrace our entire family. Let's help his life.
Mind you,
yeah.
Dad sold his car for our wedding. So we didn't even have the car we used to. So it's not the matter of
and I did not know.
It was just someone that helped us.
You now said that the spirit will not move me. My spirit loved me, will move me to good things. I did not know. He did not. He just one day just called us. Okay, Emmanuel, yeah, give us money for our clothes, and I was just touched and all of that. It was later I knew that he sold his car because I did not know. You know, our relationship was a distant relationship. This woman, she used my eyes see.
It was a distant relationship.
She used my eyes see. She would just be, you know what she used, and you know what she used for me. Don't worry, all these things, everything. Once I marry you now, it is you. Everything is for you.
It's not for you now.
Of course now.
So
I end it.
Did I run away after the wedding?
I end it. Thank you, Jesus. don't think there's anything. Except maybe if you rephrase the question, maybe what will I wish? Because I wish to have money, plenty money, but since I did not have money, then what? Poverty is a disease. Of course, I knew I was not poor, even though I had no cash. I was broke, but I had a rich mindset. That was why she would not marry a poor man now. So I had a rich mindset, but definitely there is nothing for me till now. I don't think I've never thought of, okay, what would I, change? No, nothing, because everything, our wedding even before the wedding, it was God. So God was the one who initiated it. God was the one who told us, go ahead and get married. It was not that we decided or we said let us marry this year. No. So it was God. So everything was like it was planned. So of course I have nothing to change. For me, I don't know about how.
Everything went well by the grace of God, because it wasn't our wedding alone. It was orchestrated by God, and He already told us those events that would happen. Yeah. Even though it rained so heavily,
people came out.
Especially in the place the wedding was going on, and not in some other areas.
Not in some other areas.
So I actually cried because I saw some people were drenched under the rain and all of that, but they were not even complaining, and everything went well. So I don't think I would have.
Because we were exceptional couples.
I don't think I would have changed anything, except I want to change the plan of God for my life. No, I won't have changed it.
And you know what? During our courtship, our courtship was filled with revelations. Like, I didn't even know where God was leading us to, but she can just call me up. God gave me this message for you, and I can just call her. The same thing. It was like that, So God told us that our marriage, was definitely going to be a ministry. Like God told us since then. So, of course, when He told us to now, go ahead and get married that year, like start our wedding preparation and all of that, it was easy. So there's nothing till today, nothing. It has happened anyway, but there was nothing I would have loved to change. You can see my body now. I think the answer is in my body.
I think there should be actually before and after picture for this.
The answer
so that
is
you can show the before and after, like show us when we just got married.
You want to be feeling yourself again.
You're already feeling yourself. Yes, now like you're already feeling yourself. So basically, we thank God. It has been God all through.
Yeah, it has been God all through. Of course, no marriage without challenges. All right, so
this guy can be naughty, What are you looking for?
Yeah,
like
if you say naughty, like in a romantic way, because I am the romantic guy. If you are romantic, you cannot be romantic and not be naughty now. All right. If you see a romantic person, you have seen a naughty person. So if she says I can be naughty, not in a romantic way. But
so it has. We thank God, like you said.
Our marriage, we can say. The challenge is like very few compared to the enjoyment, the miracles, the unique experiences.
Maybe when you just want to intentionally look for trouble.
Yes, and those challenges were our own.
Just trying to understand ourselves,
and everything. We are trying to get sense. Now we are human beings.
The growth process.
Exactly. So that's it. But it has been fantastic. Like, I married the best woman in the world.
Same here.
You ask amazing questions. That's a very powerful question. That's a very powerful question.
Yeah, no.
You are looking at me, Abby.
Yeah, my boss now. Yeah, let me learn.
The top question, you push it to me. Anyway, all right. So for me, I have been pro personal development. I've been somebody that I love learning. Let me give you one secret. The very day I started living with this woman, guess what was? The books were my loads were books, few clothes,
Just very few clothes.
Yeah, very few clothes, but with plenty of books. So I've really been pro personal development. So yeah, we invest in our personal development. Even before we got married, we both we attended many. In fact, we had conferences, seminars,
like paid courses together,
and all of that. So, and let me tell you, one of the even after wedding, that is during now that we are married, we still keep, investing in our personal development. And one of the, should I say seminars or, is this seminar? Like programs that we've invested in that has really, really impacted our union and relation. And I don't know if I should mention it here, but it was Pastor BC couples program.
Yes, and his wife.
I'm telling you, like, thank God Mr. Anani introduced us to that program. That was where I first learned about system. I don't know anything about it. I know body system. I used to mention system in my book, How to Never Be Broke Again. I have a chapter or a section for system and all of that, but I didn't know that there is something called family system. Come on. So that was a game changer for us. It really, really helped us, having system for different part of, aspect in our family. So that's beautiful. Then books. My wife does not read, but I influenced her.
No.
So she reads now.
No, I actually read. I read, but not the books you read. So you can say maybe not the books you read, but I have the books I read, and I prefer to read on phone.
She reads better now, all right? So reading too has really, really helped us, okay? So I think for couple, you just have to invest in your personal development, because if one person is growing and the other party is not growing, it's going to affect the union, it's going to affect the marriage. So you need to both grow together. You need to read, invest in your personal development. It is kind of funny how people are willing to spend tens and, just imagine millions of naira on their wedding day. But if you ask them, have you even bought a book to read and all of that? During our courtship, I bought books. There were even books that I bought that was like, I don't know, like a coaching tool for us. Because that book, it was about questions. So we asked ourselves questions, very, very tough questions that most singles today may not even bother to ask themselves. All right, I didn't even know about those questions. Thank God that I bought that book then. So that book gave us clarity about some crucial questions that we need to ask ourselves as, intending couples. And those questions really sorted out a lot of things for us. Guess what? Let me give you one. Me, I love children. Of course, I didn't know. When you are still single, you'll be... So I was thinking 6 now.
You didn't know that what? That they were like that.
Before you get into something, it will be doing you like
plenty.
6, or I said minimum. That was minimum. Imagine. So that means if you can go 8, I don't mind. I know I will be rich.
So it
was not about money for me. But she saw it. Come here. Thank God we are asking ourselves this question. No, me too. So we had to now talk, so we had a compromise to a certain number. Should I disclose it?
No.
So
because we are done.
Anyway, I know you still give me anyway. So we compromised, and that was how so you can see, but imagine, we are just, I love you, I miss you, this and that, and we did not do that. That could have been something that we'll now be battling with in our, so investing in ourselves and of course our marriage today has really, really helped us a lot.
Okay, I think to add to that, I'll just say that we also date, like even in the marriage. And what I mean by that is that we go out. we go out not even to spend that time. Sometimes we just go out by ourselves. We hold hands together, walk on the streets, we gist together. Through that, we connect together, ask questions, and we also have reviews too, like family review.
That has spiced up our union, especially that dating. That was why I was like Elena, like she.
So sometimes when the food we go out, when we eat outside, it's not that we can't cook that food inside, but the feeling outside there,
the atmosphere,
that way when you feel like my fiance is taking me outside, and then we are enjoying ourselves, the courting period. So I think that shouldn't die when you get married. It shouldn't now be that you have turned to Baba Ted, Mama Ted, so that's the end of the whole thing.
By the way, that's the name of our first son.
So
our miracle child.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Pastors BC Adewale's program also helped us to let's create a system, because some of these things you may just do them at any time you wish or like, but if you don't create a system around them, you will just see that even though you know the right thing to do, you will eventually not do them because we are all busy. Like I can be so busy, she can be so busy, but because there is a system in place, so we now know that okay, once a month or thereabouts, we need to go out. So that's it. So that's really, really helped our union.
And several other things like that.
And several other things, a combination of several other things, but
because we pray together.
Yes.
We discuss, like
prayer
sometimes
is a giving.
We gist actually. There are sometimes, it's now becoming something that couples don't do. Like they don't find themselves, they prefer to gist with other people than gisting with each other. So I think that as yesterday night we still did it and we talked till midnight. So we are actually friends.
She falls asleep.
So we are actually
be the
friends.
first to sleep.
No, at times we just end it like that. Don't put it on.
No, when it comes to the first person to sleep off, you.
But she's not asked that one now.
Even in courtship, there was this time, thank you for MTN extra cool. God, we did extra cool tire. Long distance relationship. I hail all you singles doing long distance. Now that is the seal. In fact, she will be the first to always sleep, but I used to forgive her, Sha. I have no
Sometimes
choice.
while we are talking now, that slept on.
I talk, I would just be talking.
You can't talk. Next thing I'll just.
Don't you like me talking? Because I talk sensible talk.
And when I wake up in the morning, I would have seen that the call has ended.
I would have just spoken maybe 10
Hello,
minutes.
Are you there?
10 minutes
what did
going
I say?
and all of that. Because it's late in the night, so I don't want her to just be shouting and disturbing.
So we still gist.
So I will just be talking only for me. Sometimes I will just I'll just end the call. Yes, sometimes it was just snore that I would just.
Which snore?
Anyway, so that's it.
Alright. Alright, I think, like I said, don't douse the fire of the what you're enjoying while you're cutting. What actually made you fall in love with that person? Don't let that fire down. Keep it burning. Whatever you saw in the first place shouldn't now expire, whether it is the beauty or whatsoever. That's why we advise that don't allow the beauty to be the thing that will just ensure you about the person, but let the other things that when you become pregnant. You mentioned that I was fair, and after I became pregnant and everything, things changed, and I don't want to start looking for one thing that will turn me to Coke and Fanta. So I just like myself like this. So don't allow beauty to be your yardstick or things that can't fade. Build your love on God, on Jesus. Like, let Jesus be the foundation of that relationship, so that at the end of the day, even if you are facing any challenge in your marriage, you go back to Jesus. You will not be distracted. You will not be like, why am I like this? Why is he married like this? So it was one pastor that confirmed it for us that we are good together. For develop that personal relationship with God. Love yourselves, respect yourselves. Very important. And of course, my husband mentioned that personal development for the two of you is very, very important. Like, don't leave it to one person developing and the other person not developing. And of course, date each other. And
yes, to add to what she has said, she's a relationship counselor, all right? She can go on and on and on. So I would say, like she said, let me pick it up from where she said, develop a cordial relationship with your maker, with God, all right? Have that personal relationship. Then because you cannot, if you've not received the love of God into your heart, I don't think you will be able to really express that love to, someone that probably, someone that has a different background, from you. So that's it. Then I'll talk about communication. You need to learn to build effective communication. See, without communication, there is no relationship. You have to learn to communicate. Couple that communicates together, they stay together, yes. All right? So learn to build effective communication. Understand that your spouse is your communication partner. Your spouse should be your best friend. Even though you have a best friend before you both get married or, make sure that once marriage is in view, once you are now together, living as husband and wife, that spouse should be your best friend. You should not have anything that you cannot share with your partner. There's nothing I cannot tell this woman. And that used to shock some people. In fact, not one or two people have like, wait, your wife know how much you earn, your wife has access to your account. Of course, she's my wife. Like, we are together. She knows all my life. There's nothing that she does not know. She knows every single thing, all right? So that's it. That communication should be effective. Then be vulnerable.
Exactly.
To each other. You need to be vulnerable, all right? You need to be vulnerable. Then trust. Without trust, in fact, the marriage cannot last, all right? So you need to have trust. You need to trust your spouse wholeheartedly. You need to have complete trust, you know. It's not something that, you know, maybe he tells you that he's traveling and your heart will be palpitating.
Or you now send someone to start monitoring his head.
Can you imagine? Today now, you know, I've resigned. I've given all my life to her. But when we just got married, you know that I will leave this woman, and she will not. Of course, she will be crying. You know, she will be crying. But
that's when you are going.
And that's when I'm going now, and I will travel. Because I just love traveling and all of that.
Travel up and down.
Now we traveling up and down. We just be communicating on phone and all of that. But she does not mind because, you know, that's trust. Okay, so make sure that you build trust. Of course, there are a lot of couple of other things, but we believe that this few that we've shared will definitely help intending couples. Thank you.
Coach.
Emini.
He has mouth.
What is he has mouth? Emini man plan now.
Plan. The last one, who did it?
Oh, what happened the last time?
Was that not when we called them, that we decided to do, we called them Brodami and their nannies.
Okay.
Anyways, we actually celebrate it. Sometimes we date, we go out, and yes, master planner, like I said. And sometimes we also host programs so that we can give out to people, so, you know, share our knowledge, invite people to speak to couples and intending couples. So just give out basically to ourselves and to others.
Oh, yakpa. Be plenty. Let me just tell you one plan. Soon, when Jesus approves that it is now time, I'll be traveling around the world with this fine woman. Yeah, like that's one vision, one goal, like one future plan. So in case you don't know, now you don't. Now you know. You see, you are getting things that we've not even said publicly. You are getting it on this channel.
Yeah,
so make sure you follow this channel. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Okay. So yeah, so quite a lot.
Yes.
But yeah, aside from our personal aspirations, you know, we tend to do more. We are already on the right path. We're already doing quite a number of things right now, but we tend to build on what we are doing. Of course, one of the plans that we have is to host couples. You know, just come and enjoy.
We want to see many beautiful marriages.
Come and enjoy.
Just relax your mind.
We've been doing that.
Yes.
But we want to be more intentional about that.
I know God will continue to help us.
Yes, then we want to, of course, we are going to host more programs just to help. We are going to have our coaching sessions for singles planning to get married. We already got that light, although we've not really spoken on that, but that's also part of the things we'll be working on. So we have a lot of things. We are going to still write books together. So that one too is still there. There's a lot of stuff, right? Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I think just like we said, develop a personal relationship with God first, because it is only when you love God, when you know God, that's when you can know another person. And of course, believe in yourself, know yourself, love yourself. It is very important. You cannot give what you don't have. So love yourself, believe in yourself, so that if you eventually meet the person God has, that person that God wants to give you, you know, you will not be a stumbling block for the person because of your lack of growth or your lack of belief in yourself or your lack of love. You don't go into marriage because you want to, you are looking for love or you are looking for happiness. You know, be a happy person. Love yourself. I cannot overemphasize this. So love God, love yourself, and of course develop yourself. Let me leave the rest to you.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is this: marriage is work. I'll repeat that again. Marriage is work. You must be ready to do the work. If you are not ready to do the work, don't dabble into it. Don't even near it. If you so have this mindset that marriage is work. Of course, marriage is beautiful. I'm going to tell you. I know there is this saying that marriage is not an achievement, blah blah blah. Well, different people with their perception, but I want to tell you, marriage is an achievement, and it can be an achievement for you if you work towards it, if you have that mindset. Another thing I want to tell you is that be deliberate.
Yes.
Okay, be intentional. See, I cannot overemphasize it. You have to have this high dose of intentionality in your marital journey. You have to love your spouse intentionally. Okay, there were times in our marriage that, okay, even though we are not feeling ourselves, but that does not now mean that, okay, maybe I will see something that will now hurt my wife and I will now no, that's intentionality. You know that, okay, even though maybe we are having a misunderstanding, does not now mean that, oh, I will do something that would jeopardize our entire journey together or something. So you need to have this high level of intentionality. You need to really, really be there for your spouse as much as you are there for yourself as well, which is what she has touched on. But I want to talk about, you making sure that you show that love, okay? Understand your love language.
Yes.
How can you say you want to marry somebody and you don't know that person's love language? See, our love language is different. My own language is different from ours. Likewise, ours is different. So don't communicate now, because yours and some intended couples, make this mistake.
Yes.
Okay, because you love surprise. You now feel like if I keep giving you surprise, yes, I'm already coming. No. Understand is love, is love language or our love language, all right? So that you can communicate according to his or her love language. And then, like I said earlier, that communication. So also ensure that he or she understand your own love language, so that that person too can communicate, their love language to you. That is very essential. I was watching an interview recently by, the Adedimejis, all right? And they said something so profound, like something unique happened in their, I think maybe when they were doing their wedding, okay? They gave them, each of them, a paper. And they told them that, see, what you want from this person, write it here. And you, what you want from this person, write it here. That is, how do you want this person to love you? Right? What are the things you want? Just write your want, your desire, like how you want him to treat you or how you want her to treat you. Write it on this. That was the first time I heard that, and that was very beautiful for me. And he said, after they were done writing, they now exchanged their papers, and they told them that this is your contract. Like, this is throughout this marriage, this is all you should be doing. And you, throughout this marriage, this is all you should be doing, all right? And, Latif said something that, maybe at any point in their marriage that, okay, maybe she's now doing something, contrary. He would just call our attention. Madam, when last did you check that paper that we wrote? And he admitted that when they asked them to do that, he was like, which one is paper now? But it has really helped them. So you can see, so that is very, very essential. Of course, do what works for you. I just have to ship that in, all right? So have a high dose of intentionality. Love that person as they would love to be loved, not how you want to love them. Because you can communicate your love language in your own way, and they will not be getting it. And you'll be like, their own is too much. This and that. No, you are not communicating their love language to them. Okay, so that's it. There are a whole lot of other stuff we can share about.
Let me add this. I believe that some people, they would have probably in your waiting period and you're like, God, have you forgotten me? And you're part of those that are saying, God, when. I'd like to tell you that you develop your character. Like, character is very, very important. You can be very beautiful, you can be very handsome, but you lack good character. So you need to develop your character. Because let me tell you the truth, your in-laws are part of your marriage. If your spouse is going to manage you, because if she sees or he sees that, okay, I'm just going to keep overlooking, the in-laws may not be able to tolerate you. So you need to develop a very good character. And another thing is, please keep the marriage bed undefiled. Because, I came across someone that was the fiance. I don't know if I should even call you fiance or boyfriend, safe, like, because I don't count that guy as a serious person. Said, since you're going to marry me, and it's very common, if you're going to marry me, I have to test, like I have to, like last we'll be together, so let us test it. How can I want to marry and I don't know what is there? Please desist from anybody that will force you.
Desist from immorality.
Like any form of immorality, pornography, masturbation, or I just carry my eyes, I look small, and all those things, you know. See, please desist from it, because at the end of the day, we are all going to face the judgment, and it is one by one. Even in marriage, it is one by one man for himself. So don't think that, we commit this sin together, God will look at us together. It is you. If you are going to commit the sin, you know that you will face the judgment one day. So I think this is just an avenue to let you know that even in marriage, Jesus is counting on us.
Yeah.
Jesus is really counting on us, and he's expecting a lot from us. So be very, very careful with the decisions you make.
Yeah.
Because Jesus is counting on you to do the right thing.
Thank you for mentioning that. And I would like to just add to the fact that we are not, and if you are ready, if you defiled the bed, if you messed up and all of that, that is why you need Jesus, all right?
Exactly.
That's so we are not, this is not being judgmental.
No.
We all have our stories. We all have
course.
our messed up stories, but thanks to Jesus, all right? So congratulations to you if you have not gone that route. Please don't damble it to you. You don't want to go there. It is messy. You don't even want to go there. But if you have, you've messed yourself up, you've done all sort of nonsense and rubbish and everything, Jesus can cleanse you.
Yes.
Like Jesus can make you white as snow, all right? And this is not we preaching, but we are just sharing truth with you.
People are actually going through this thing, and
people are going through this.
They feel that because I've messed up, no one will settle with me. That's a lie.
That's the mentality that Satan wants you to have. So don't let your past to determine your future.
Exactly.
Don't let your past to now hurt your future, right? Because see, this, I think, I don't know, I'm always this Tito, the writer that I just discovered.
Yes.
She said something so profound in one of the videos I watched. She said, see, Satan has a gift. Like, of course, he is a creature by God now, so he has a gift, and that he can feel where there is glory, where there is greatness, and he just wants to destroy it. And he now brought a very profound account. Thank you. Like he said, every woman in the genealogy of Jesus, they had this like one immorality or the other. Yes, sexual immorality and all of that. Like Rahab, she was a prostitute, and so on and so forth. Even though, of course, that's our own example, but then there is a sense in that.
Yes.
Satan will always try to go and destroy.
He knows where there's glory.
Yeah, you know where there's glory, so you want to try to destroy. That's why you just need it. So even though you've messed up, you can always have a beautiful testimony. Many of us, a lot of people listening to this, we had our past and all, but see what Jesus can bring out. So, but then if you have not gone into it, please don't let anybody influence you. Some people will be telling you that, so that you will be experienced.
There's one cloud nine, there's one
this one, they will use this Yoruba, Ole Ojasi,
and that is, we are now in that world where people just want you to fall. They fall in, they want to drag you.
So they want to drag you into it. So don't be fooled.
Don't
be fooled, all right? Don't be fooled. There's nothing as beautiful. There's nothing as glorious. There's nothing as wonderful as on the day of your wedding. That man that has paid your bride price. That man that, that has earned the right to now see that wonderful creature, that beautifully and wonderfully made creature that God has made you. Yes, that is the only man that should see your nakedness. That is the only man that should, that's the only man that you should have that wonderful. Because sex, I need to put in this here, sex is beautiful. And that's another thing, let us just correct. It's because my wife mentioned this, and that's why I'm just trying to shape this in, so that the singles should have the right mindset. Sex is beautiful, sex is wonderful, sex is great, God made it, but only in marriage. Don't do it outside marriage.
It's seen outside marriage. And this is not only for ladies, please. It's not only ladies that should keep themselves. Even the guys, you need to also keep yourself. If you are expecting something from your wife, from your lady, then you should do the same.
Yes.
So that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you
for this wonderful interview. We enjoyed ourselves.
We look forward to more of your invitation.